Hello, it's me, Crazy Rebecca, Dances with Pitbulls. I am here getting a very late start on the 2024 ICAD challenge, which is put on every year by Daisy Yellow Arts, daisyyellowarts.com. It's a 61-day challenge running from June 1st to July 31st, where you make a tiny art out of an index card every day. I usually have to make them in batches and then post them every day because I am the way I am and things happen and this is my story and I'm sticking to it. And let's make the box first. Now, I'm shaking this and did I add water to this? I don't know. I should put it on the shaky thing that Diana Craft gave me or lent me. Diana, do you need that back? But I'm not. And what I'm going to do is pour some gesso in the lid. That may or may not be a good idea. And I'm going to add some blue. Ooh. Okay. That's weird. That is weird. Is it even going to work or matter? I guess I'm looking for a Payne's gray. That paint may need tossed. I don't think it mattered. I may put this on to shake later. Oh, that's disgusting. I'll wash this lid out before I put it back on. Uh-oh, I see you dripping over there. Okay, so that didn't go to plan. Which, if it went to plan, I would just simply faint because nothing ever does. So what we're going to do is the edges. Because I cut some paper that Laura gave me, some Tim Holtz papers to size. Okay, be smarter than the box. Okay. I've cut these papers to size, but first we have to edge them because this paper cut's so weird. See it? Right there, see? Oh, that's not that. Right here is one too. It cut weird. So I'm gonna get some ink in a thing. Okay, Mona, don't look because I'm using this. Because it's the only one I got handy right now. You've been warned. Much more better. So my daughter gave me a tiller and I talked somebody into going and getting it for me yesterday. But I had to spray the weeds that got left and not cut. Sprayed the weeds. So when I get back out there, I can see what happened with the weeds. And then it's where I want to plant pumpkins and vines and stuff. But when the weeds are waist high, it's not that easy. I don't need all these. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna do them all. cue the speedy up thing. Okay. I'm going to do this again and then let it dry. Clean up my mess. Come back. Proceed with the next step. Oh. Now we have bluage. All right, just dry, y'all. It doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. Okay, I'm only slightly painted up. I took my rings off because the garden, swimming, I used to brag that I never took anything off, but I lost some stones and this finger swelled up and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna take them off for a while. So don't freak out. I have all my rings. They're just in the other room. Okay, so anyway, this one's gonna go here. First and foremost, these are Tim Holtz papers. Like I said, oh, this glue. Ugh. Okay. Situation normal. Just need it to stick. I don't need it to be perfect. All right, you get off on there. Uh-oh. Okay. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I should have known. I should have known. This one. It's an ICAD box. It's not going in the fair. It's just... I almost reused an old one. Okay, I will go back with some ink and either ink that, maybe with a marker, or I will say it doesn't matter, just leave it. So is this the right size? Are these all different sizes? Kind of like this column of numbers, but I have committed. Okay, here's what I'm talking about with this paper. I made one cut, and yet look, I only made one pass. So weird. Now it's... What? Why? And it's sticking up. Dang it. Can't anything go easy ever? No. Thanks for asking. So I got to the pool today. And I talked to the they checked me in. Yes, I have a season pass. Yes, there's your name. Yes, we're marking you down. And the lifeguard was actually in the pool when I got there. So I said, how's the water? I saw you in the water. She said, oh, you know, it's cold when I first got in, but got it moving around and it was fine. I said, okay, good to know. So I put my stuff on a chair. Put my stuff on a chair. Now look. And there are people on paddle boards in the pool, and they have the 2 outer lanes marked off with the floaty things, like the floaty mark off things. And I go down to the deep end by the diving board. There's only me, 2 lifeguards, and 2 people on paddle boards in the whole place, right? So I dive into the deep end. Yes, it's cold. And then I start making my way back this way, down the lane. I get about halfway, and the lady standing on the paddleboard says, Adult Swim doesn't start till 11:30. I said, oh, I wasn't aware of that. It said 11 o'clock on Facebook. Well, you're fine. I said, I'm just going to swim down to the end and get out anyway. No, you're fine. I was just telling you. I'm like, yeah, you told me. So when I got home, I checked Facebook, and it does indeed say 11 o'clock. But 2 other people came at 11:30. I'm like, okay, where was this announced that it has been changed to 11:30? Why? Why, people? Oh, I didn't do the bottom. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing it. Anyway. The thing is, I wasn't splashing. I wasn't causing waves for the paddleboarder. I was very slowly doing a modified breaststroke back. And I got out and said, there, hope you're happy. Because it's not warm today. I mean, it's warm, but it's not sunny. So I just sat for a half hour, 45 minutes in the sun, reading a book, thinking, praying. And I don't know. It's like last year I got told, after I had already asked if I could use a pool noodle, and they saw me down in the deep end with it. Well, it was Adult Swim, and I had a pool noodle, and I got told by a young buck, who it turns out I actually have known his whole life, but I didn't realize it was him, because he grew up on me, you know. And he goes, I'm sorry, ma'am, no pool noodles in the deep end. I'm like, okay, I'm sitting on it. I'm not beating anybody over the head with it. I'm not blowing water at Christy. So I don't want to make waves, so I just handed him the pool noodle. Well, he walks down towards the south end, and he turns around, and he comes back, and he hands it to me. And he said, my mom said you could have it. So I laughed. I said, thank you. Okay, now, I'm sorry, but this is awesome. Did I really? It's grunge. It's grunged up. Hey, I know. Let's just do this right now. Nope, that's not going to work. Is it? No, because it wipes off. Okay, it's taken on the paper. Whatever. Can I just say this again? Whatever. Whatever. Oh, this is what I have for letters. Who gave me these? Speak now. Because I don't remember. You're crooked. You're crooked and you're stuck. Okay, be careful. Hey, I'll just crooked them all. Okay. There's a solution for that. Just crooked them all. ICAD. Where'd my numbers go, man? I had numbers. Here they are. They're over here. And they're red, but I'm going to somehow fix them. ICAD. Or I could just leave them. $20. I may get a little gold paint and try to zhuzh them up if it really bothers me, but so far it's okay. All right, box done. Okay, test if they fit. These are what I'm using because this is what I have. I cut these to size. They are from these Tim Holtz. They're cardstock weight. Again, Laura gave me these. She also gave me all of this Tim Holtzy stuff. So, need to make the start card. It's going to be kind of plain. And I pulled, well, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe not plain. Maybe this. L for Laura. You're sliding. Why are you sliding? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because look. Really. Alright. Try not to spaz. Try not to spaz, Rebecca. It's fine. And we're just going to ICAD. I am making chicken and noodles. You should smell it in here. Have you seen my video on that? It's over on my other channel. Situation normal. ICAD. $2024. all the little sticky things all over my hands now. Okay. Now we need some stuff, other stuff. Like that. She's too big. Are these all too big? I may have to bust out mine. Wait a minute. Here's one. Is she okay? Oh, she just fits. But what's up with her leg there? Okay. All right. Where'd my weird thing go for this? La, 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 la. Oh well. I will later. So why is that? Maybe I'll go around that with a Sharpie. Not a Sharpie, a sharp pin. To make it stand out. Let's see if I can. Just see if I can. Does this even work? It would help if it worked. Gloom, despair, and agony on me. Have all my pens dried up. I got one in yonder. Okay. A bunch of these. We'll just glue. Can you fit in there? Not really. Help. Like that. Doesn't matter. English Channel. I need my thing. Where is it? Usually I look on the floor, but it's not on the floor. So what we're gonna do, stick with the blue because it's what we got. If you want any of these, let me know and I will put your name on the back. One ICAD. I don't know. These don't have to be, they could go this way. At least fit on there. Ah. Okay. This blue looks funky. I don't care. I'm in a rush. I'm behind. Okay. 2. Wait, she says. You can't mess up with Tim Holtz. You just can't. Am I right? unless things are too big. Oh, they barely fit. Okay, we're gonna put some words also. Do they need something behind them? Okay, one more. Where'd it go? Why me? Somebody, come over here and explain to me why. Why? I like her. And I know I glued one. But I'll use it later. Oh, that was smart. That was not smart. It's what you get for being in a rush. Because you're behind, because nobody told you ICAD started. Because you weren't paying attention. And it's actually your own fault. I should ink that. It's too late now. Okay, let's put some words. I am going to use this stuff later. Okay. I'm happiest when I'm with you. We'll call this one number 1. Okay, let me cut this. If I can find some non-sharp scissors. Okay, because we are fearless. Independent, and original. Number 2. I gotta leave that like that to dry because I set it on that. Okay, this lovely lady is number 3. I'm just using everything off this front page. It's always the small pieces that make the big picture. Number 3. Well, be brave. Do your best. Stay strong. Number 4. Just like that, I'm caught up on the ICAD challenge. Still not happy with this, but I'm gonna make it work. So tune in. Where's my start card? I hate myself. All right, I gotta clean this mess up and find some other stuffs. All right, I'll be back. Will I be on time? I don't know. Nobody knows. Love ya.